Good day to you once again. It's nice being on your screen again to bring you your very interesting program, Insurance Matters. This program is being brought to you by Transparent Protection Ltd by Guarantee, an NGO that has carved out a niche for itself in the area of ensuring that the insurance sector is developed here in Nigeria. And like I won't always fail to say that we'll continue to give some kudos to NICOM for their continuous support to ensure that this program is on air, not also forgetting the NIA, Nigerian Insurance Association, and the National Council of Registered Insurance Brokers. All these are persons who have granted us enough support to ensure that we continue to bring you this program that is full of enlightenment. And today I also want to especially appreciate our legal consultants, Intech partners, who have continued to help us handle issues arising from this program that need certain legal dimension. We appreciate you very much, Intech partners. Today we will be bringing something very interesting to you, as we usually do. But before then, I'd like to introduce myself. Godswill Egede is my name, your regular host on this program. The topic of discussion today is Fidelity Guarantee Insurance. Fidelity Guarantee Insurance. What exactly is this nature of insurance? I'm sure it's sounding pretty new to a good number of persons, but I'm not alone here. I have someone who is well versed in the practice of insurance who will help us demystify this topic. And so I'd like you to sit back and relax, if it means getting a cup of coffee, so you relax very well. Very soon we're also going to make our numbers available on the screen so you can join the conversation. And so my guest today is one who has had lots of experience in the insurance sector, one who is a fellow of the Chartered Institute of Financial Analysts of Nigeria, also an associate of Chartered Insurance Institute of Nigeria, and an associate of Chartered Insurance Brokers. Let me just stop there for now because the list is endless. Permit me to welcome to the studio Mr. Mutaspha Adedayo.
Thank you so much. I'm glad to be here.
You are welcome. Least I forget, he is the Chief Operating Officer of Mainstream Global Insurance Brokers Limited. So, Mr. Mutaspha, I'm sure you will first of all agree with me that this kind of policy, Fidelity Guarantee Insurance, some persons might be hearing this for the first time.
Very possible.
Good. So now, what exactly is Fidelity Guarantee Insurance?
Thank you so much for having me here.
Yes.
And good afternoon, viewers, once again. Fidelity Guarantee Insurance is an indemnity that an insured, either individual or corporate, takes on a direct loss on money, securities, or other properties through dishonesty or fraudulent activities of their employees in collusion with any other employees.
Okay.
That's the basic meaning of Fidelity Guarantee Insurance. It covers your interests as an employer,
yes,
as the owner of a business. That, okay, in case of any of your employees, any of the staffs has any probably fraudulent activities, and you suffer a direct loss on your properties or business or money, this insurance comes to pay you back that particular money or securities you lost. But it must be associated with a fraud or dishonesty of your employee.
Of your employee.
Yes.
Okay, now I'm sure our viewers would like us to break this into pieces so that we can grab it. Now, you have said it's both for individuals and corporate entities. And when you say individual, you mean probably someone who has...
Employer.
Okay, an employer. Okay, an employer. Now, let's assume I am an employer now. I have people employed under me, or rather I employ them. If I take on this, who is to take on this policy first of all, myself or the employee? Myself.
Who is you, the employer?
The employer. Okay, now I take on this policy for one of my employee.
No one,
okay,
for your company,
okay,
or for your business, so to say.
Okay.
You will have 2, 3, 7, 9, 10 employees under you, but you don't want to suffer any form of fraud or dishonesty from your employee. So you as an employer, you are the one that's taking this policy to protect yourself against any form of loss from the employees.
Okay, to protect yourself as
Yes,
the employer. Okay, now what exactly does this kind of policy cover? I want you to a bit break it down, yes, in practical terms.
Well, thank you so much. There's something called money insurance. It's actually another form of insurance, but it's more related to fidelity guarantee. If you are running a business, you are not supposed, most times you are not there 24 hours. Probably you have people doing shifting, they close up the day, you have other things you do. If you see there, some people that has fraud blood in them, they still want to defraud you. Now, for your business to be going without any hitch, you can't trust all your employees. It's not possible. There will be one or two people that have that ability to defraud the company. Now, as a business owner, if you are running a business that has a cash-related activities, or probably you are selling gold, which is not even money now, it's a security, you have wristwatches, and one gone missing. Your camera is not catching up. How do you recoup that money? It's just for you to go guide against any form of loss directly. And now, when I'm saying any form of loss, you have to be a direct owner of these properties. Direct owner is not that, well, probably I give you something to keep, they now stole it. You cannot claim under Fidelity Insurance. It has to be yours. Legally, you own it. Now, everybody that works under you as an employee, you just put their names, their details there. Oh, this my employee, this time they work 8 to 5, 9 to 7. So if any of them got your money stolen or got it lost, not by omission or error now, that is not fraud. They might make a mistake. Fidelity Guarantee does not cover mistakes. It covers loss. Intentionally loss through fraud or dishonesty. So once you take it, any of your employees under you, probably get that done. Insurance will come, put you place where you are, so you don't suffer any loss. They will now go after that individual if they can.
That is really sounding interesting. This last statement that they will now go after the individual. Okay, so you have explained that it covers certain kind of loss. So if I have a shop and I have all those employed in the shop, and we wake up one morning and they say thieves broke into the shop and took away certain things, and we begin to point hand at the person who is supposed to lock the door. We say, you didn't lock this door and you left it open. I want to know the clear-cut difference between maybe somebody breaking in, because now there was no intention, but this time around there's negligence. How do you marry these two?
Well, in such case, Fidelity Guarantee does not apply. Okay. That one, we have theft and burglary insurance for it. All right. Because there's a forceful entry or forceful exit. That's when theft and burglary.
Now, what of the element of negligence? Now, an employer is supposed to lock up the door, and you didn't lock the door, and how can it?
No, Fidelity Guarantee will not come in. Right. That's why I specify in capital letter that dishonesty and fraud. The employee must have that mind of stealing from you. Even if it's conniving with other people, that, okay, probably let me open door for them. That's theft. But let me put a scenario. You run a shop in Garike Market, for example. Yes. You sell wristwatches, you sell jewelries, you take your stock in the morning, in the afternoon, or in the evening when you close. You come to shop one day in the morning, you have your stock intact. By the time you went for probably other businesses, what have you sold? Oh, so 10 wristwatches, 2 gold. But I'm having this one left. What is the... I don't know how it happened. You're okay. Nobody comes in here to probably force himself on you. You must be responsible for this. Now, insurance will want to put you back to your business. Business will not suffer. Pay that money of that particular item, because we are suspecting that particular person you put in the shop. Probably stolen or probably sold it, and they not remit the money to you. That's where Fidelity Insurance Guarantee comes in, so that your business will not suffer. Then they will now have to bounce on the employee. All right, thank you so very much.
Every now and then we have employers complain. In fact, sometimes you go to the station, police station, you see all these kind of cases. They say, this my employer stole from me, and so I needed to arrest him and lock him. In fact, some days back, I was at the Suleja prisons, and we saw somebody like that who said, my employer locked me up for certain things. So it's glad to know, it's glad to have this understanding that that time that you as an employer will begin to run from police station to effect arrest, there is a soft landing, provided by insurance. And that is what we are talking about, Fidelity Guarantee Insurance. Now, you have been in the practice for quite a number of years now. Are people really taking advantage of this kind of policy?
Thank you so much for this question. Financial institutions, they don't joke with it.
Oh, good.
I can tell you 98% of banks has Fidelity Guarantee Insurance because they are exposed. They have liquid cash. You can close in counter today. What do we have left here? How much did you close in with? They have differentials. So every bank in Nigeria today has Fidelity Guarantee Insurance because it covers money, securities, and other properties. Now, some other companies that I can count in Abuja alone that actually has it because a lot of people are not aware of how it works. Thank God for this opportunity, this platform, giving the awareness to the public. A lot of companies in Nigeria today has it, but the awareness is not out there, unlike other form of insurances. But I can tell you, I think our penetration in the industry for Fidelity Guarantee is less than 10%.
Very, very low. Very extremely low. And I like what you just said. That is why this program is on air. And that is what TPL advocates for, to bring you enlightenment. Certain things you don't know about the insurance sector that you can key in. And our phone number will be displayed on the screen now, so you can call us. Probably you have a question to ask. You may be wondering, how do I go about this policy? That is why TPL is in existence. We will help you. We will link you up to the right insurance company that will give you these services. Now, Mr. Mutaspha, still on this Fidelity Guarantee Insurance, even though you hit a little on the point that probably people don't know. Now, is it that the insurance companies are not making these things known to the public, or they're only targeting the financial institutions? Like you said, most banks have it. Is it that they are satisfied that the premium we get from banks is enough for us, and so we don't need any more indulgence from other persons?
Thank you so much, sir. We are never satisfied. We want more. We are Oliver Twist. The only I think I will share most of the blame because the awareness is not there. We're not creating enough campaign for people to be aware of this. Yes. That's why I'm happy when I was told that we're going to discuss this. One of the platforms that projected to the society. We are not doing more recently in the last few years in telling the public what we can offer. A lot of Nigerians know maybe a little more of motor insurance, fire and burglary, but some special risks like this, we need to do more. I accept that we have that blame in the industry. We're not putting that projection properly for people to know that this is actually obtainable. Like you said. All right, sorry, let's see if, we have lost that call. Yeah, go ahead. Like you said, people go to police station to even detain their employees. Oh, he stole from me, he did this. They can easily bound back to Fidelity Guarantee Insurance, get recouped, then leave insurance to sort out. That's what we call subrogation insurance. After paying you, we want to recoup that loss. You can go to court with employee to get it done. We just want to put you back where you were. Even when the employees probably defraud you, that's another area I want to mention. Defraud you and probably left after that defraud. Insurance will still pay to the tune of 12 months when the person leaves. When you say to the tune of 12 months, what do you mean exactly? Probably someone defrauded you now and probably took off. Okay. Insurance will still, there's a window for 12 months that you can still claim for that loss. Okay. Yes, that's what it is. All right, so you have a window period of 12 months to claim. So even if you come at the 11th month, nobody will say you came late. Okay, fine. Now, somebody might be wondering that, so if I have this kind of policy and this thing happens and the insurance company reimburses me, I can still go after the employee to get additional profit. What do you have to say on that? Well, a lot of people has that mindset, but it doesn't work that way. Okay. You cannot make profits from insurance. They can only put you to that place you were before the incident. If insurance pays you now, insurance has rights to go after that employee to recoup the money they pay. That's the essence of we coming to your aid. So if anyone's okay, I want to claim for two sides, people do that, but it's fraud also. It's fraud, capital letter, fraud. But most times we let them know that we have a subrogation right. Once we put you to place you were before the incident, we have the right to go after the criminal, so to say, to recoup from the person. So what you're saying is, as an employer, once you get that your compensation.
Your compensation, you have no business again with going after the employee.
Except you give more information from you to help us get to the employee.
All right, that is good. Thank you so much, thus far. You have hit so hard on this topic. I'll be asking you a certain question that borders on claim, but that will be when we are back from this little commercial, because over the time that we have been on this program, we have discovered that in addition to people not being enlightened, so people who even know these things just have the belief that insurance companies, they don't settle claim, and so there is no need going that way. But I'll be back with certain questions on that area when we return from this commercial.
PL, making insurance work for you.
You're welcome back from that commercial. It's still your exciting program, Insurance Matters, where we bring on certain topical issues bordering on the insurance sector. And our topic has been Fidelity Guarantee Insurance. And my guest doing justice to this topic is Mr. Mutaspha Adedayo, the Chief Operating Officer, Mainstream Global Insurance Brokers Limited. And we have spoken so much. I'm so sure someone sitting at home or in the office watching will be indicating interest. Call us. That is why we are here. That is why TPL is in existence. We will ensure that we link you up to the right insurance companies that will provide these services for you. Now, before we went on the break, Mr. Mutaspha Adedayo, I was coming closer to the issue of claim. We have this understanding in the insurance sector that it's all about settlement of claims.
Exactly.
And in your own opinion, in Nigeria here, will you score the insurance companies high or low when it comes to settlement of claims, as quickly as possible, not delayed claims?
Thank you so much, sir. Let me categorize it.
All right.
In the last 7 years, I can score insurance industry in claim settlement as 90%.
90%.
The last 7 years.
Okay.
Previously, before then, there are traditional, they don't know this, insurance wants to know to do this. There are a lot of delays, a lot of arguments, people are not aware. But I can tell you authoritatively, if you get a broker involved in your business, that's why a registered insurance broker is very key once it comes to insurance transactions. You go to bed. But almost a decade now, our claim payment has been fantastic. Some people might want to, argue, I have this claim, and they didn't do this. I should take it over. Can you tell me what exactly the problem was? A lot of policyholders do not even know what and when to claim. I had issues with someone, okay, I had this insurance, but you didn't do the right thing. Okay, you had a motor insurance, you had an accident, I did not even report until after 4 months. But what they will tell you, insurance did not pay me. Did you make any notification? No. Secondly, you had a third party, you hit a car, you want insurance to repair your own car. Right from one sense, we make it known to everyone. Your third party is to put the other parties where they were so they will not suffer your own recklessness. We are not to repair your own car. But such person will tell you, have insurance that did not pay me. So a lot of misinformation out there. But claim settlement, I can score ourselves 90% in the last 7 years.
Now, as a broker, are you saying that there are no situations where we've had genuine claims and the insurance company is foot dragging, is trying to see how to probably delay or to ensure that the claims, are you saying you've never seen that kind of situation?
When we say genuine claim, any genuine claim with full documentation, 95% of insurance company in Nigeria today will settle in that month.
All right, our phone lines should be displayed on the screen. Let people call in. Probably you have a claim that has lasted for so long. Feel free to call. Let's have a bit of that feeling so that we actually know if claims are being settled. Because I remember the case of I don't want to call certain companies their names here on air, but we have complaints. We have had consistent complaints on a particular insurance company, and we are even talking with NICOM to see how NICOM will come in. Now, if you say all documentations when it's complete, when it's genuine, the insurance company, they are quick.
Yes, sir.
Now we put it against the belief of people that the insurance companies will pick up the policy and begin to look for a clause that they will hinge on to say you didn't do this. Instead of looking for how to assist you, they are looking for how, you know, like I commended Intech Partners, legal consultant. We have had to take certain issues to, you know, to court through the help of our legal consultant, and they have done fantastically well. And so we are talking from experience. You are a broker, you interfere with this, but if you say it's fantastic in claim settlement, well, we will not argue with you. Let Nigerians be the judge. Now, let's come back a bit to Fidelity Guarantee Insurance. Still on the claim, what's the process like? I am an employer and I took on this kind of policy and I am defrauded by my employee. What should I do first? Should I go to Ministry of Labor? Should I go to, what is the practical steps?
Thank you so much again. First thing to do is notify the insurer.
Okay.
Through your broker. Why I'm saying through your broker, a registered insurance broker will give you the best you can think of. You should go to bed. Now, what needs to be done? When you are taking this policy, there's a register of your employees.
All right.
The time of engagement, their schedule of work. So you can't tell me someone that is probably work for the whole year, did not go on leave. Probably the 1 week he was on leave, you know, you took something when you're on leave, when you're not. So we have the schedule. We call it a register from the onset. That, okay, you have this register, number of them. So if something happened, notify the insurance company. Of course, we'll send in our team to do investigation in just 48 hours, normally, to know, okay, does it happen? Is it valid? Who is the employee involved? Is it the register? Then we take care of that. If there's need be to do a police extract, if there's need for some cases, just to go police extract that, okay, so thing happened. In fact, it's one of the fastest claim they pay, Fidelity Insurance. Okay. One of the fastest claim.
One of the fastest claim that they pay. Mr. Mustapha, time is not always on our program, on our side on this program. And that is why we keep on saying save our phone numbers. So some people call us outside this program and we have rendered support to them. And last time when we came on air, we announced to you that TPL, Transparent Protection Ltd by Guarantee, we are welcoming members. And we have designed a package for members. We're a member-based organization which will come with a health insurance cover. And so call us if you're interested. Like we said last week, all those who sent insurance to the number on the screen, we are already processing their own package. So send us insurance on that number if you're interested in becoming a part of TPL that comes with certain benefits. We know how to get in touch with insurance companies and we have a very strong tie with NICOM. Mr. Mustapha Adedayo, I must appreciate you for coming on air to help us with this topic, Fidelity Guarantee Insurance.
The pleasure is on mine.
And I want to thank our viewers who over the months, over the weeks have remained with us on this program. If not for you, we won't be here on air. We appreciate you, and we also appreciate NICOM and our legal consultant Intech Partners. Thank you so very much. Once again, my name is Godswill Egede. Until we come on your screen same time next week, I will always tell you, be insured and be assured of help. Thank you and have a nice day.
PL, making insurance work for you.